Questions for Coach?
So is this just about the right temperature of what you want to challenge guys to the max, basically?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a hot summer though. You know, we've been training hard all summer long, and you know, beautiful new facility we have with the nice indoor. But we've been going outside quite a bit, and you know, utilizing Nippert. We did it all last week, and it was hot, and so. Yeah, it's great. You know, just like I told the team, we don't know what it's going to be like our first game. You know, at Arrowhead, I mean, it could be very humid and hot that evening, even though we're playing at night. So we'll take advantage of it. You know, certainly with some good heat today, but it's football in July, so we got to take advantage of it.
Did you see the moisture impacting throws or catches?
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of guys sweating a lot today, so it's, you know, balls, you know, really definitely were wet out here today, and you know, some grip on it maybe. You know, wasn't as good, but you know, wasn't as clean and crisp as you like to throwing and catching today. I didn't think so. You know, obviously go back and watch it, but you know, maybe that had something to do with it. I also think, you know, anytime, you know, even though we've been training all summer, we've been doing a lot of the, you know, the player-led practices type things. You know, but the very first time you put the helmets on and balls are in the air, you know, and guys are trying to make plays on it, it's going to be a different. Anxiety's amped up a little bit and all that. So. The first days are a lot like this. I think obviously the next tomorrow, hopefully we'll settle in and, you know, get a little bit more comfortable with it.
Good day for the defense there. Obviously Matthew McDoom comes away with the interception, the ending there. Talk about what you saw from the defense here in day one.
Yeah, I thought they did a lot of good things today. You know, especially there at the end of the team period. You know, we had 16 plays there, and you know, did a good job of keeping everything in front of them, and try making the offense try to force the ball. I thought we forced a couple of balls in there, and they had some batted balls as well as the McDoom on interception. So it's a great play by him. Obviously, we need that. We need a lot more interceptions from our defense than what we've had the last couple of years. So that's great to see.
Still an upside coming here and being in seclusion.
Yeah, and we're going to take advantage of the opportunity to come out here. You know, we love our new facility. We'll, you know, be glad to get back to it. But out here, it's different. You know, we're secluded out here. We got our team, you know, 24 hours a day for the next 6 days. So we're excited about it. We'll take advantage of that as well. Because you're eating, you're meeting, you're walking through, and then you're practicing. So and just rinse and repeat every single day.
Coach Pascal and the special teams plan, how did that look throughout the summer building that?
Oh man, very excited about that. You know, talking to our guys, they're excited about it. Just an opportunity to get out and, you know, obviously doing some things that are different. But he had a great plan coming in this summer. Worked the guys out, had a good base knowledge putting in this summer, and then, you know, as we came out today, again, really very base, but yeah, we're excited about what he's going to be able to add and bring to the table.
You have a lot of new faces, offensively, especially at skill position. Defense, on the other hand, is a lot more settled, I guess. Do you expect defense to be ahead of the offense for a little bit here?
Well, I always think defense is always a little bit ahead. I mean, we went today, even though we've been doing football all summer, we went back to install one today for offense. We didn't really do a whole lot today. It was, you know, really kind of boring for our offense today. I mean, it was very base. So the defense will be ahead, I think, early in camp. It's kind of always been that way. You know, but we have some new faces in the secondary, which is interesting for me to see on film and watch some of these guys. And, you know, you mentioned it with McDoom making the pick, and I saw some batted balls from the guys. So that's good to see, you know. But it was very base. I mean, you're always going to have, I think, the defense early in camp be a little bit more ahead.
Sincere Lewis flashed a little bit. Good to see a guy like that that's battled as much as he has to be on the field finally look like he's got a chance to live up to the talent he's shown. Yeah,
you know, and he's at a spot where we got a lot of talent. You know, there's a lot of guys that play a lot of football. Maybe our most experienced group is linebackers, and Sincere has had some bad, unfortunate injuries the last couple of years, but to be able to keep battling and back, man, he's had a lot of fortitude to be able to keep bouncing back, and it was great because he is very athletic, can run. You know, he's hungry, he's eager. You know, hopefully he'll continue to stay healthy and be able to help give us some more depth that we'll love to have, you know, especially special team-wise, but and linebacker as well.
Is it a luxury to have Gerhard out there, 6-year guy, 3-year captain? It's like another coach that's still playing.
He's unbelievable. What a great human being, individual. You know, any company out there, when he finishes playing, you want to hire this guy. I mean, he is an incredible leader, our best leader on our team overall. We were joking, this is his 8th year at Higher Ground. He came 2 years of high school, and this is 6th year in college. So he's been out here a lot. Him, Wid, and Aaron have been out here the most. So Walt's about 9 years, I think, too. So yeah, we were counting it down. But yeah, Gavin's a tremendous leader. Man, what a great guy to have, especially at the center position. He's seen a lot in the last 2 years, and excited to have him back for one more year.
Has there been any unexpected benefit of of the new facility that you guys have noticed but didn't expect?
Well, I mean, I knew this was going to happen, but just being connected. I mean, because you're always right there. I mean, with the training room and weight room right beside each other, the guys are right into the indoor, so it's just always guys around. I think anytime we've walked out of our hallway as coaches, we're seeing players, which we love. We hadn't had that before. Our guys are really loving the new facility. It's a great building. But it's what you make of it. You got to get something out of it. But the recovery aspect, everything that we put in there will be very beneficial to us this year.
Following up on McDoom, he's really good at a smaller level. Between the spring and now, have you seen enough to know that he's going to be able to compete in the Big 12?
Yeah, there's no question that he can be able to compete in the Big 12. I think coming out of the summer was probably our fastest player. He can really run. He's still learning what Coach White and what they want in the defense, and I think. But to me, like day one of practice, he looks better than he did in the spring, so I think he's getting more and more comfortable with that. He comes to every day with a great attitude, and he's eager to prove that he belongs at this level and to be able to play. And so, we're excited about it.
What was up with Pryor?
Pryor toward the end of summer had some nagging thing like lower body, hamstring growing type area, but so he's not full go yet. Obviously, I think as we go through the camp over the next few days, he'll work his way into full go.
Can you get that bridge open by the end of the week?
That'd be nice. A little extra, 10 minutes to try to get out of here and go to the next exit. So, it looked like they had some water damage with some of the rivers down through here. Maybe I don't know, but it's good to get out here, and we're going to enjoy our time and get back to our home place.
You mentioned out at Media Days, too, a lot about the offseason with Coach Nico and stuff. Brendan had a big transformation as well, and some of the other guys, Dante, a couple others to list as well. But just talk about the job Nico did in the offseason this year.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Nico and his staff, this is the third straight year we've had the same crew. We have 5 strength coaches here. Do some research on that. I don't know how many across the country have all 5 guys for 3 straight years. That's very unusual. They're a tight-knit group. Man, they treat our guys awesome. They train them to the edge, but yet they love on them too every day. I mean, they just do a tremendous job. And so, what our team speed is the best it's been since we've been here this so far. Our strength numbers have gained big time. Lean muscle mass. Michaela's our nutrition did a phenomenal job this summer as well. So, just really super proud of all those guys in that area.
Good. Cool.
All right, guys. Thanks.